Salutations, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and I'm very tired today. I'm yawning a lot, so hopefully that doesn't keep up too much. Well, we'll have to find out. But we're gonna get into this super quick because we can. Hopefully, that might be crashing. Chat. I don't know if you guys had a moment of that. But if I hear the fucking song Anxiety once more, I'm gonna flip. It's everywhere right now. Because this is what always happens with YouTube Shorts. They find one trendy song and it just gets everywhere until it's infuriating. So I think happens with memes, actually. I was talking about this with someone the other day. But I'm so sick of repetitive memes. To which by that, I mean, the Minecraft movie just dropped, right? And it's been a few days, and everyone's doing fucking chicken jockey and bullshit. SMH doing this way after our conversation. Well, Cyber, you know, I have a schedule to maintain. We're here. But yeah, I was having this conversation the other day, right? And the Minecraft movie just dropped, and now everyone's doing that chicken jockey bullshit and everything. And it's been like 3 days of me hearing nothing but that, and I'm so fucking sick and fed up of it already. But people won't stop doing it because they think, ha, funny meme. But I remember when I was growing up, right? There used to be memes. We were talking about it. Yeah, we were. There used to be a variety of memes, chat. Now, I won't say all of these memes are great, right? I'm not, like, blinded by nostalgia or anything. I have no fucking idea why people find pen, pineapple, apple pen funny. Like, a lot of these memes were shit. But at least there was variety. At least it wasn't chicken jockey for the 1000th time. Fuck, I'm so sick of hearing that bullshit. That's my Minecraft limit for the day. See ya. See you later, Cyber. Have a good day. Oh. Yeah, I'm so sick of that bullshit, chat. I can't listen to that much more. Right, I wanted to look at reactors. The only other option I could have is, I could build another one of these. Which might not be a bad idea. Are you inputting or do you need... You don't have this, do you? Yeah, we have so much spent nuclear waste. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just automate this, I think. Why? I know what the problem is, don't I? I wish I could just, like, control C what I've just done. Because I've just made a mess now. Pint. And then we want cobble, which we actually have some. Blank. Oh yeah, I can't even... Thank God I can access that ME system. Yeah, we're heading the bigger reactors out. I don't know if it'll really matter, but, you know. Based off the original mod, Big Reactors, this mod aims to provide fun and engaging power systems by making customizable multi-block reactors. Uranium. Need this and coal and iron. Okay, so we need graphite ingots. Smelt some coal. Graphite coupled with iron is one of the main things. Okay. So it really is just melting coal or graphite dust. Okay. We will do that then. We can smelt up a few stacks real quick. So that shouldn't be hard. And then we can turn this into a mystical agriculture seed, right? Yeah, with tertium. Graphite. Yeah, okay, we don't have graphite, so over here we'll just stop far away. This never finished making, huh? 1, 2. What did we have? Spider. That should finish making now. Touch. One. That now works. Good. Throw you out. And now we have graphite. So let's get back to this part. We now have melon seeds, which I'm sure I can craft easily enough. Reactor building. Build a reactor, you'll need to start by making reactor casings. Make up the frame and walls of the reactor. Although the walls can be replaced by reactor glass, if you'd like to see inside. Which I would. So make you, and then reactor control components. Several optional blocks you can make to control your reactor. Computer output allows for control of the reactor using Lua scripts. Okay. I'm going to put the rest of our graphite away. Redstone port and this one. And then if we ponder, we can see exactly... Okay, it's just a square with glass on the sides. And then fuel rods in the middle with a control rod. The pondering is useful, man. I'm glad you can. Reactor casing again, and then extract power items from your reactor, or even input fuel. You'll need these required items. Power tap access ports. Provides a way to tap into the power that passive reactor makes. Access ports are required for every reactor. Allow you to be able to input fuel from the reactor or extract waste, cyanide. Well, it only requires one. It's usually a good idea to have two. And cyanide can be pushed into the inventory. The reactor terminal is the heart of the reactor. When a reactor is formed, you can right-click the terminal to open up the reactor interface. Depending on if it is passive or inactive, the interface will change. Passive reactors are used to produce power directly by burning fuel. Reactor generators burn fuel to create heat to power turbines for power generation. In the interface of a passive reactor, you can see and toggle the status and waste ejection. You'll also see the temps, how much RF per tick the reactor is producing, and how much fuel the reactor is burning. Okay, and then reactor control blocks. Every reactor needs reactor control rods and fuel rods. These control how fuel is inserted into the reactor. Control rods are placed on top of the reactor. You can also have more than one per reactor, but you must have at least one. Typically, the more you have, the more fuel the reactor can use and burn. That means more overall power, but at the cost of higher burn rates, depending on the setup. For every control rod, you'll need enough fuel rods to extend to the base of the reactor. If your reactor is hydroxyl, you'll need 3 fuel rods. If you right-click a control rod, you can control how much fuel is burned in the reactor. Okay. We have plenty of uranium, so that's not going to be a problem. Reactor terminal. Access port and power tap. Which it was recommended to have 2 of those. And then our first passive reactor. We're going to build the smallest passive reactor possible, the 3x3x3. Requirements for the quest are the exact amount what you'll need to build on. Start by building a 3x3x3 frame made out of the casings. On the bottom wall, you can have glass casing to fit it in. You'll want each wall to have a reactor component, like a power tap or access port. Every reactor you build will require exactly one reactor terminal, which is usually put in the middle of the front wall. 1 control rod in the middle. Extract power will place the...
Fuck you, I will.
Let's go. Hey Liam. Damn right I'm live. Cobble. Place that. Because I don't really know what the blast radius is going to be like, so I'd rather just play it safe. Assuming that the reactor can even blow up. Okay, so we just need more reactor casings. Reactor casing. 40. And then expanding our reactors. Okay, your custom size, the biggest reactor is... That's a big one. The taller the reactor, the more fuel it can hold and burn. The more efficient it is. As long as you don't add fuel rods, less consumption. Okay. Reactor glass. Okay, so what I'm thinking, chat, is over here we're gonna make like a 7x7 or something. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just bridge this across. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the way up. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, it is a square. Reactor casing. Coal. We'll take a few stacks of coal, I guess. And we will use a little bit of our watch because we do need more. Reactor casing. I have no idea how this is going to be in terms of like efficiency, you know. So that's something we're going to find out soon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good. Perfect squares and all. Reactor. Glass. I should favorite you still so that I don't have to keep searching. And then builder's wand, all of that. Okay, we are out of reactor glass. Honestly, I might be able to do that one. Oh, that looks kind of ugly. I might have to readjust in the near future, which is fine if we do. And then reactor glass again and reactor casing, so I'll make 2 more. I might need even more reactor blocks, which is fine. God, it's so weird how it's formed, right? That at least fixes it. So it's not like a bad fix. Boink. Yeah, that's 4 perfectly placed panes now. And then we need 1 more like reactor top. Boink. Honestly, chat, I should really take this, I think. Creeper, spider, rabbit, zombie, no. Good, we are stacking up on wheat over here. That's making plenty of fluorite. We should have plenty of brass, right?
Narrator narrates all. Narrator off.
Brass. Brass. We have 158,000 brass. It's not like it's perfect, but that will be more than enough. I can't time in a bottle it, unfortunately, it looks like. Oh, I might be able to. Do I have brass seeds over here? I don't, so boink, boink. And then we want another drawer, and I'll have to reset the pipe. Upgrade. Grab up a stack of those. And then pipe. Where did the pipe go? We don't have it. Okay. Oh, we do. I'm just looking for like an ultimate pipe, which we didn't get because it wasn't an ultimate pipe. And then uses into graphite. And then that's all set mostly. I really just need more graphite seeds and we'll be completely good. What is life essence? That's not bad. We might go make some life essence while we wait. Horn, iron sword, apple, eye, flesh. Apple, eye. Is there not an easy way for me to make spider eyes? I mean, I can loot fabricate, which is easy. Eye, sword, flesh. Don't make me. It is gonna make me. Also, we should just have tons of spider eyes, to be fair. Yeah, 320k or something. So, iron sword. And here's the only thing I'm not sure we'll have, a Wilden horn. Because I feel like our Wilden stuff might be, yeah, in our thingy. But right now we have no power because it's all being drained out. Why didn't you drop one? Where even is all my power? We had power, it just wasn't being pulled. That's crazy. Oh, it's online, it's just not appearing as it for some reason. It's trying to make me think it's offline. And then in the middle is probably source gems. Source gem. Oh, before we do that, lapis. No, it's amethyst, isn't it? Imbuement chamber. archwood in there. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a good way for me to speed that up. Apart from source, it looks like. So just whenever I'm over here, I really should get into craft. What's our claimed chunks like right now? We'll do that. And then coal. Because we'll take our source jars back. Now, there are better things we could do too. Right? In terms of like automatic source generation and stuff. Like, we can do way better. But I'm kind of like really lazy. Boink. Honestly, it would be better for me to like set up 2 sets of that. So that we can craft quickly everything we need. Amethyst. Still, that's plenty of source gems for now. Almost forgot to put the source down. Boink. Get that life essence in. Boink. And this is actually like fast crafting. Sometimes I wish I had the project of blow in time for this. Hey Wiley, hey Lemon. Yeah, sometimes to watch a flowing time from Project E would go hard. But we don't have Project E, so we have to make do. Boink. Anyway, that should be enough for now. I could set up one of these for like every kind of essence too, instead of having to move them. One for every kind of essence wouldn't be a bad call. But it would take up a lot more space. I'd have to build out this way towards the dry boners. But if I build out this way, I could set up 8 pedestals for each type of essence, which would certainly save me some time as I don't get used up. Imbuement chambers, because I actually am going to make another one of these. Never mind, we can start some powered. Anyway, on this note, we should have a little bit of graphite now. No extra seeds, which is something I was hoping for. But that's fine. Reactor casing. And then just across the floor here with reactor casing, which we hope to God will be enough. Fuck. Alright. Guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way, chat. Oh, yeah, I still need to pull you out first. Reactor casing. And fly back on over. Complete that part. I really would have benefited from like from building it into the ground a little bit more. Like, I really would have benefited from building it into the ground. But it's fine. Cobble. Didn't really want to build that part out, thank you. See, we're making it. Slowly but surely. Reactor glass. Reactor terminal. And then we'll kind of leave our terminal side clear, I think. Power tap here. Slight lie. We'll put both our whetstone port and our computer port up front. We'll put a access port up there too. And then we'll put not the control ward. We'll put ourselves a access port there. And then I've got to remind myself of how we craft it. Which I might just be able to ponder, actually. Yeah. To this stage here, with 3. Reactor wards and then 1 in the top. Okay. Recipes. And then, chat, from here we just go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. This is the center. So we have a fuel rod. Invalid block air. This is a problem. We're gonna make a few more of those, and then we're gonna make a few more of control rods at the top. Control rod. And I don't know if they need to be built diagonally like this, but when you're messing with reactors in Minecraft, usually this is the better idea. To build them in a little checkered pattern. So we are going to keep up our little checkered pattern. We'll make one more set of casing and one more set of control rod. And then drop down at the back to fill in the air blocks. And then we have it. A constructed reactor. And we got no clog for it, wonderful. Reactor moderators are materials placed inside of a reactor to change how it performs. Placed inside during construction. Absorption. How efficiently. The rarer the material is, the better the moderator. Unobtainium blocks are one of the best. Okay. To insert fuel into a reactor, I need to pick one of the sides that has a access port pumping uranium from an inventory. Something like a storage drawer or even just a chest with an item pipe. Okay, I can do that. And the fuel is uranium. Break this one. Break that one. And then we need to get unobtainium blocks because it's a good reactor apparently. Not really trying to get compressed ones though. Yeah, that literally didn't even make a dent. Right, now how do we actually place down the things? Materials placed inside a reactor to change how it performs. Okay. So I guess in just the four corners for now, we'll see if that works. This is expensive, man. There's so many things that can be used as moderators. But apparently unobtainium is one of the best, which we'll check out. Now, if we need to come back in, we'll make a different hole. Just trapped myself in my own reactor. It's fine. It now has a moderator in there, which I hope works. Hey, Jashay. Oh, I'm sneezing out here. I think I did the modifier right, or the moderator. We'll be right back. And just like that, we're back. It's definitely getting to a point where I might need to start taking allergy medicine chat. Which sucks, I was hoping it wouldn't be so soon. But I'm starting to sneeze a lot more. Right, I need to pump things in now, don't I? Ender chest. I don't think we've used brown yet, so let's go for that. Boink. And then pipe and upgrade. The universal pipes are still typically my go-to over mechanism. But if I keep noticing these pipes break, I might react differently. I have used brown before. I'll just brown right then. I don't know if that's still in use is the other thing. It doesn't look like it's in use anymore, but you know, I don't want to take that chance. Uranium, gonna need a brown white. I think we do have a uranium chicken, because I think that is something you can make. Yeah, uranium chicken, which should drop uranium ingots. And if you check here, we have like tons of uranium. And the uranium ingot here is used in reactors. So where's our uranium chicken? You? Yeah. And that's just pumping into the ME system right now. But now when you pump out, you'll pump in. Hello? Okay, good, you are pumping in. I wasn't sure it would. It worked. It's pumping in. Dealing with waste. Burning uranium creates a byproduct of cyanide. Cyanide dust is craftable with uranium and sand. But we can just get cyanide. Do we create that from cyanide dust? Let me put down a chest for now and see what it fills up with. Just a regular chest. If it starts to fill up with cyanide ingots, I can just pump it into the ME system and I'll be happy with that. Alright, I heat sharp immediately. What's our waste byproduct over here? can't tell. 2 million FE, holy shit. I don't know if the heating is important though. Yeah, I don't know if the heating is actually important. Yeah, I have no idea, but I think we should find out. I have no idea how to call it though. Maybe this? I might make myself a little bit of cyanide, just so I can tick that off. Because if I take that one off, we might get more like quest stuff. Which might teach us more about like coolant. Reprocessing our waste, making a cyanide reprocessor, converts to cyanide into plutonium. Reprocessor will also need water to complete the conversion. I'm gonna make a turbine. Oh, that's neat that you can go to a full list of like moderators. To control panels. I don't see anything about coolant though. It looks like you're just in relation to our modifiers. Yeah. Moderation 3. First unobtainium. Moderation 2. Absorption 0.95. Heat conductivity 5. Heat efficiency 0.82. Heat conductivity 3.8. So I think that obtainium's better, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. I hope. Three point six, 0.3. 3.6, 3.87. 3.6. 2. 3. Yeah, that's gotta be better, right? .6. Yeah. So it still doesn't show me any coolant though. I need to know what to do with the waste is something else. Because I'm not sure. Like, I'm not even sure how the waste is coming out. Okay, at bigger reactor. Yeah, I guess coolant port is like our best option here. Turbine coils, turbine ports. Heated liquid like steam. Okay, so I don't think we are going to be able to right now. Because I have a feeling that heated liquid is going to come from our reactor. Are you going to explode though? That's something I don't know. You are just making cyanide ingots, right? Yeah, okay. Now what uses does cyanide have? And chest, red. Pump you in. And then we're gonna need a plug here. Yes! That powers everything better. That still needs like just a lot of power all the time. But it's better. Honestly, I might switch these back to ME. Just so that I can actually have the power. I think you might be better off going in our ME system. Or our ME system for mechanism, to be specific. At RF tools. Because there's some useful stuff here. Vehicle builder, that's cool. We don't really have much use of vehicles, but like, we might check it out. A spawner? Interesting. Are you like pumping power, by the way, or are you just... It can store up to 20 million. Okay, the reactor just can't produce power fast enough even now. It's still like a massive difference though. And I could always make another one of these specifically for that. So maybe bigger reactors is my answer to our power situation. The bigger reactor with 32 million FE is substantially better than our 500 million FE. But I'm just being silly for now. Machinery. Let's just make one for machinery and call it done. No, I should keep this one on main. Automation. Rated ATM. We'll make you that, and then we'll head to main, and then you're going to be automated ATM. And then you're also going to be automated ATM. So I want you pumping all the power towards that. And then my actual machinery can get repowered, right? Why aren't you being powered? Coal, redstone. We'll make up a few stacks of coal blocks. Coal, redstone. And then ice. I did not spell ice correctly. Blue ice, and that should help a lot. That should really help a lot with like power gen. Especially now it's not being drained for that. Please? Why won't you work? I moved my cables around and everything's been struggling on power since. No. Not enough energy to operate, I can tell. My question is like, why? Like, you guys should have the energy to operate. It is being pumped into your systems. Weird. Honestly, chat, this might just be one of those times where the answer is to relog. And it might just be breaking. But they should have the power, those machines. They should have, like, plenty of power flowing in. So we'll relog, we'll see if that can do anything for us. I hear machinery, so that's at least good. Why? Hang on, I'm back over here. White. Noted. If I set you to main, are you working? No, because even with that, they're still like, okay. I do need a mega torch for here, so let's go do that quick. Mega torch. So all my machines over here are really just broken then. Plug. Or pint rather. It had power for like a moment. But it's like none of my mechanism machines will actually like take in power. It's weird. Because there shouldn't be a reason this isn't working. Okay, now that's working for like no reason. You're still getting power. Hooray! I did nothing and it worked, I think. Hooray, chat! The power of doing nothing compels you. Well, that was fucking weird and obnoxious. It works. We're making antimatter again. That's what I needed. We still have like a lot of antimatter to go before we have any issues. Or before this works fluidly. But like, it is working. So I will take that. It was so weird. I literally didn't change a thing. Oh yeah, let me finally make a ME system over here. ME controller, drive, all that good stuff. Drive. Terminal. Crafting terminal. Cable. And a cell. Which should all be good, and then blank. I do need one more pipe actually. Blank, blank, blank. Blank, and then we can put some basics away once I slip the cell in. You. Definitely not keeping hardened integral components anymore. Stick away you and you. This has still been running smoothly, it looks like. So that's fine. You need like the pipes. Pressurized tube, gases, fluids. Because I have a feeling that you're just not pulling. We're needing the configurator for this one. Handy little backpacker tools at all times. And now you're back to crafting at all times. And hopefully it will work this time. Yeah, sometimes it just seems to break. The slowest part of our production right now is right here. No, it's not. It's this stuff. Holy shit, I don't think that through. Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe this is a good thing. Pipe. Tube. And then, duct. Ultimate logistical transporter. Yeah, maybe this is a good thing, chat. Maybe this is a good thing because it'll force me to upgrade all these pipes so that, you know, they'll never get like thingied. We've been running into problems of them not like working when I log on. I think I'm just trying to bullshit myself into not being upset. But this is fine. Fluid, items, okay. So fluid. Gases, okay. Pint. This will be fine. I really freaked out with that one, huh? Pint. Okay. You have a pint. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick pints into all of them because I think it's much, much neater than what I was doing before. I think you all have a pint. Yeah, both of you have a pint. I just took a pint into you. Both of you have a pint now. Yeah. You have a pint. You don't need a pint. And I think yeah, just took one under you. Okay, they all have pints. Now for the hard part, which is we have to figure out how all these pipes work. Pressurized tube is for gases. You're for water. We're trying to transfer water vapor, which I feel like you're a gas, right? Then your production, which is also gas, gets pulled out to here. The hydrofluoric acid might be a liquid. We'll find out. Output blue front, good. Now we put yellow cake uranium into the chemical oxidizer. It makes uranium oxide, which I think is also a gas. Okay. And that produces all of that, which would need to come out this way. This is getting confusing. Okay. You're pulling. Sulfur dioxide is definitely a gas. So you're pulling. You make sulfur trioxide, which is a gas. So you're pulling. You're pulling and you're pulling. You're pulling. You're not pulling. Item input on the back. This should work. This shit isn't working though. Item input, dark red, back. Okay. Is it because I broke you? Maybe you're not like outputting on the front. No, you are. That has hydrofluoric acid in it. Okay. Pull uranium oxide. Which gets pumped into there. You should be pulling now. Which gets pumped into here. Hang on, hydrofluoric. Ah, I see what I've done now. Okay, so we'll knock all of you out. It looks like our old pipe might have burnt up, but that's fine. set you back to main, and this time chemical oxidizer there. I want it to face the right way, ideally. That's the back. So if I try this, beautiful. And then you just need to take from the back, which makes uranium hexafluoride again. And then the uranium hexafluoride goes into our tube too, and that's pulling. And we should be back to it. Oh, I see. It's just dumping way too much excess. But that's oxygen. And then we need to combine water vapor with something in here, don't we? To make sulfuric acid, which is sulfur trioxide. So we make sulfur trioxide by combining it with sulfur dioxide. And sulfur dioxide is just sulfur dust, which is you, right? Yep. Then there's one last issue. This isn't working. Input from the back, output from the front. But this pipe should be moving it, like that one did. Why aren't you then? Why isn't this pipe pulling? I'm trying to remember how we made this one. I think we just have it set up automatically crushing somewhere. Oh, it might even just be infusion crystal, okay. Alright, so 90% of this works then, because this is making sulfur trioxide, which is getting pumped into here. Pull you. We have literally nearly infinite water vapor, that's not going to be a problem. You do have the energy this time. I like that I can bump the colours, but that's not what I'm trying to do. Pull. Do I have upgrades in this? I do. See, that pumps in automatically too. It's just this logistical transport that's refusing to work. For no reason, this one's refusing to pull. I'm sure there is a reason, but you know, output blue front. And input red back. There should be no reason it's refusing to work, I think. I mean, this is our setup we had last time, right? So it's like... Let me try with a universal pipe. It's not working still. For some reason, it doesn't want to pull out here. Interesting. Ultimate logistical transporter. Not enough room in output. Output, blueprint. The output's correct though. And let's do the front. No. You only need an input from the back. Got it. And you only need an output from the front. Yeah, okay. So this machine's confusing as hell. One of these sides is the front, then. As confusing as that is, I think this side is the front. And that's why it worked. Pull. And that's all gonna go into there. That all makes uranium hexafluoride over here. As soon as it's done over here. So that should make way more of this. And by that I mean it fixed the pipe. Chuck all of those out because they all have filters in, which is not going to help us. To be fair, maybe I should start using that now. Logistical transporters. Because they're probably more effective, if anything. And I don't think they'll get jammed up or anything. Pull there. I don't know if they have a filter this system though. So we might need to keep this if I want to like filter items. Blacklist feathers into a trash. Or whitelist feathers into a trash can rather. I could send it back into my ME system, but like I really don't need the feathers, so we'll just trash them. Thank God these things don't seem to blow up. Maybe we'll start using the logistical transporters. Maybe. I'm not entirely convinced. But at least all our machines seem to be in working order. I say as they just run out of power again. But why? You're the only one with this issue. Energy upgrade. Okay. He seems to be back in working order. Trying to give me a fucking heart attack this game, I swear. You're filled with hydrofluoric acid. I'm not feign mining all of that again. Could you imagine if I feign mined it all again? The good part about that is, at least now the pipes are, like, labelled differently. Input. Fuck my life. The input's wrong now. Oh, fuck. The front seems to work, so we want input 2 on the back. It keeps filling with hydrofluoric acid. Is hydrofluoric acid correct? Is that what we're trying to pump in? It is, okay. Ignore me being an idiot on that end then. It won't pump in though. I mean, it's going into the pipe. It's just not going into the machine. None of what I've changed matters anywhere. Input 2 at the front, nah. And it's definitely not the bottom. That worked. Okay, and then we just need to output a gas on that side. Got it. Now it should actually work. Is it working though? So that's the right side for sure. And we're trying to input it on the left. Now that works. Good, now we'll have a constant supply. Yes! And the nuclear waste doesn't really matter because we're not generating any right now. Holy fuck, man! Oh, I'm gonna have to recreate that entire machine soon and I'm just not excited for that. Sulfur dioxide. Right, let's keep heading on the bigger reactors, right? Yum first. Rabbit and copper I don't need, I've already made them. I'll farm more. If I need to. Okay, where do we have? Down in bigger reactors, which was actually up. Cyanide. I can always make more cyanide easily enough as well. plutonium. It's used in industrial foregoing. Why did you ever use another star to make? Probably because of the Enderium. Have mending? You don't have mending? Okay. Yeah, I've got something for you then. A big fat middle finger, you bit? Yeah, fuck you all. Anyway. I am content for now with the amount of that we have. So I'm gonna place you there. And instead we're gonna make plutonium. With a cyanide reprocessor, okay. Make 2 stacks of those because I think... Oh, we don't need one for the reactor fuel rod. This does require power, of course. Point on main. Because we should have plenty of power from main to fuel this. Cobble. Place that back up. And then I just need to pump in water. Can I just like... Okay, I'm gonna need a sink for this then. Which isn't a big deal, like I have sinks. Pipe. Ah, you're slow, aren't ya? It's okay though, because this will generate us the plutonium we need. It does take a drain on power though when I do that, so I do need to be wee-wee. Reprocessing our waste. Be used as a reactor for fuel. We have like infinite uranium though, so I don't think we'll use plutonium. Because it just feels like a way to cause myself problems. So instead, we now have a way to create ludicrite, rather expensive to make. We kind of need another stars for the ATM stars, so you know. There's ludicrite. Okay, and then this can break down into ludicrite ingots, which can be used in our heat exchanger, as well as other things, I'm sure. So with that one, create the heart of the turbine terminal. Turbines are multi-block structures. They input heated liquids like steam made by active reactors to create tons of power. Need a few other pieces to be able to build the first one, which includes turbine casings. Okay. Turbine casing. And then this turbine terminal. We also already completed the things, converting our passive generator to make steam. Reactor with passive, it just burns fuel directly into power. When you add a reactor coolant port to one of the reactor's wall, it converts the reactor to an active reactor, which will instead burn fuel to heat fluids, like water into steam. You cannot have a power tap and a coolant port on the same reactor. That makes sense. Once placed, it will also convert the reactor's interface, showing more information about your reactor. You'll now have a tank for the coolant, a tank for the exhaust, and you can see the exhaust generation rate. Okay. So our power tap might be about to go. So we need coolant ports. We need 2 of these. Let that cool down. Click honeycomb. And then turbine coils are blocks placed around a shaft at one end of the turbine. Required acceptable blocks. Which we'll probably just use on obtanium for again. That makes sense, right? I'm very curious. My brain's frying trying to figure this out. Alright, we got this. Turbine interface. Right clicking on a turbine terminal when it is fully booked will show you the turbine interface. You can see all the stats of the turbine. Hovering over each will tell you more info about each one. 2 arrows to control the input flow rate, how much heated fluid. Turbine construction, minimum shape. Just like the reactor, the frame must be built out of casings. But we can use turbine glass and then turbine ports. Okay. Recipes. Damn, we have more cyanide than I thought. And then we want more cobble for sure now. I definitely want to keep her mom close to her. Click. I did make it a 9x9, didn't I? So, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 1 over here, aren't I? Yep. Blank, blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 should be correct. Blank, blank, blank. Alright, that should be correct. It should be 9x9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yum. Building gadget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Come on, fly on up. Perfect. Now I'm still gonna need a bunch of like a turbine glass to fill in the middle, but at least this is a good start, right? So turbine casing we'll make more of, which we actually don't have the graphite for. We might have to finish this project next episode, chat. Really, no more graphite since. That's crazy. I expected us to have at least one more graphite seed by now. Oh, I've been pumping all the junk into here. It's not filtered to just graphite. That explains it. Add whitelist graphite essence. Dink dink. That will be better.
You must. Trapped in the basement? I still am.
You're trapped in the basement forever, but I don't. Has someone asked you what your flavor is, Liam? Because that sounds like a problem. That's for what you respond. I don't think you do. I think you just ignore them and are like, yeah, no thank you. Who the hell even was that? Ah, I know what that was. Can neither confirm nor deny. It sounds like you should confirm or deny. How are our power reactors doing? Are you guys doing alright? The machinery is quite a drain on you. Here, I should be able to give you a little boost. That did not seem to give much of a boost. Well, I turned off the reactor, so it's not working. And the worst part is we don't even need it off right now. We can toggle it back on. Here's a crazy idea I had, though. Those things struggle with power, right? So what if instead we just do like I mean, this is a crazy idea. But not having to pipe the power to them, I think would make a difference. Or maybe it wouldn't, because, you know. I think that is the highest, like, energy wad, though, or energizing wad. Energizing wad, nitro, yeah. That's taking power in, actually. Which I wasn't expecting. Well, 2 capacity cards in there. I mean, yeah, they're taking power in. Yeah, they're definitely taking power in. Oh, it cancelled the progress though because the energy cables fell in. Well, the same, if that takes power in, that might be the better choice. I mean, theoretically, I might only need one as well. We'll see. Low crack servers filled with 8-year-olds. Rather with a lot of question marks. That makes sense. Oh, scammers are so funny. At least when people, you know, when they're not trying to scam people who know their tricks. Because if oh, I actually forgot that was a fucking sound effect. Yeah, obviously when people actually get scammed, that sucks. But scammers are so funny when they're trying to scam someone who knows what their bullshit is. How are you, Jammy? It's Jammy Jam. I don't know how to feel about that. I'll level with you. But I mean, I'm doing good. It's a Monday, but you know, it's still gonna be a good day. We make it good day. We might be doing the Space Marines update tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. I'm kind of on the edge about that because I just know it might take me a while to get it installed on release day. So I'm not sure if we will. But if we can, we will, and I'm super excited. Because our new update is going to be goated. When's Undertale? Is it still winning the post by a large margin? It's not even fucking close, bro. There's one vote for Doom. I'm surprised it was so split between Telltale and Slime Mancha. Yeah, that's not even fucking close, huh? I said the poll will stay open until Tuesday, but I don't see any results changing. So we'll be starting Undertale as a replacement to Halo, which will be Thursdays at 8 PM. I can still ruin it even more with alt. Nope. Ha, that poll was completely destroyed, huh? At least I hope it was completely destroyed legitimately too. Stop picking up the fucking blocks, man. That's so relaxing. Alright, back to it, turbine glass. We have to, fill in 4 sides here, so it might take a while. Especially because it's a relatively big turbine. I think you should make a hot tub area in here. Well, we already have the dry boner. What's the worst thing a hot tub could do, right? Yeah, it's the graphite. I need you to speed up graphite production. I don't even know if I could speed it up that much anymore. I mean, I could make a few more, like, graphite ingots. That would speed it. Unfortunately, there's no, like, graphite chicken, because that would go hard. $2,366,000. 224 43. God, we're like right on the edge of how many seeds we can use her. I didn't realize it was that close. I might need to chunk load this. Yeah, I might need to chunk load this. If I make this taller, it'll burn faster. Boink. And then we go boink. Boink and boink. What the hell did I just hear you say? Probably a lot of things, including but not limited to dry boners. Tell me why flowers have the easiest job in the world. Flowers are win though. Hey chat, did you know Jamsy has a TikTok? Jamsy technically has a TikTok, chat. I haven't posted anything there yet. I've been meaning to post my shorts on TikTok for a while, but I've never gotten around to it. But Jamsy has a TikTok. Jamsy also has a Reddit, but that one's inactive as hell. Also, the Jamsy Reddit account that's up there, part of the community, is far from a Reddit I actually use. Because I'd rather be anonymous on Reddit for like the most part. With the things I browse. Which, to be clear, chat, isn't anything bad. I'll be honest. A lot of what's on my Reddit is some kind of political nonsense. But I'm not about to go publicising everything political Jamsy believes in. Because that's a quick way to get people pissed at me over nothing. But the thing with anything political, chat, is to remember that everyone's fucking human. So, like, don't harass others. Am I doing it? I hope so. I wonder, actually. Is there an easy way for me to make amethyst? Ooh. There is an easy way for me to make amethyst, but I'm not set to do it right now. Amethyst essence, which is a tier 2 seed with prudentium. Okay. Prudentium. Stick that one in too, so we have infinite amethyst. I have no idea if this will work, chat, but if it does... It does work. Chest. Oh, I'm gonna need an upgrade because I need to blacklist. Or whitelist source gem, honestly. And then it won't get pulled out. And then I just need somewhere to actually put the amethyst. Dirt. Deep slate. How much steel we got? We have 200. We have 23,000 steel. Like, I think we'd be fine without. Yeah, diamonds we only have 33,000 of, but I don't think we're ever winning out. And if we are ever like running low, I can always like change that. Drawers and upgrades. Point. And then we want our upgrade packs. That one. Hey, we got the seed on the first one.
I still am.
You're never leaving. Hey, J-Dog. You know what I'm asked? You want to be chat reader? Actually, I do need a stack of steel seed. So much steel gone to waste. Don't want to sing all that Guno Arcane stuff. Not quite. Not quite Guno Arcane anyway. There certainly is arcane stuff. I can't lie. There's certainly arcane stuff in there. First, fun stream, Jam. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Have a good day, Liam. Pull up J-Dog e.t.c. Hang on, where is he? There he is. The best part is that I called him and I was deafened. Hey!
Yeah, could you kind of look and just stream it so I can get live reactions?
No.
Ramsey Pan?
Yeah, okay,
Oh.
sure.
Never mind. Fine, be like that.
Look, J-Dog, I got ya.
Oh, thanks! You're the best! So, how are you doing, Jamie?
You aren't going to say anything about how I just shared the screen to the fucking community poll?
Yeah, you did, and I wasn't gonna say anything because I was just gonna, just do that.
Chat, make
Yeah,
sure you
Cyber,
throw it on the poll if you haven't.
Cyber, I'm actually calling Jamie from underwater. I'm in the lake right now, Cyber. So yeah.
He is. Can't confirm.
I am. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it.
J-Dog's head is under water, but he's feeling fine.
Yep, I do.
He's crazy and out of his mind. Because all of him loves all of chat. Anyway, I think I'm done.
I do love all of chat.
I think I'm done.
'Cause all of me.
It's a good song, right? It's a good song.
Oh, your
Curves and imperfections.
I don't know the words to this song. Yeah. Yeah, how's chat doing? We've got 3
People
watching,
cheating on the
4
poll, who
likes.
would have thought? White cyber, people out here cheating on the poll when clearly Telltale's The Walking Dead should have won.
Wait, let me pull up to the poll.
Yeah, you pull up J-Dog, see if you can change the results.
Alright,
You're
what
not
result
going to
do
be
you
able
want me
to change the
to?
results. I don't know,
Oh,
for what you want to see.
Me and my army of what's the name? Me and my army of alternate council will change the results.
There's a fucking
Oh, I
star
can't
bunkle
change-
on my pipes!
I can't change it from Undertale.
Yeah. Wait, you fully done Undertale? You traitor!
No, I didn't vote Undertale. I said I can't change from Undertale.
Oh, good.
I'm going to
I was about money.
I'm gonna do The Walking Dead because, yeah.
Yeah, the poll isn't anywhere close.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Cyber.
Oh.
I've done something like this before, but if I ever get the sense that people used alt to cheat a poll, I'll completely cancel the poll and just I'll either put up a new poll but excluding the result that I think got cheated, or I'll just pick myself or have friends pick. Like, I will not let people cheat polls if I get a sense they are.
Oh, do a member only poll.
Oh, you know what? You raise a good point. You know, I got some members here. I got Hey Connor, I got Cyber, I got J-Dog. Who else do you need to put on a poll, right?
Yeah, just us two. Our word.
You know, now I'm thinking about it. If I made a members only poll, Walking Dead would have absolutely destroyed because of both you and Cyber.
Yeah. Mm. That's not reasonable. It's not like we're paying to do. It's not like we're paying to vote.
No, you guys are paying to get early access to my videos. That's what you're paying for.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm paying to be your sugar daddy.
What?
That's what I'm paying for.
No, you're paying to support me. Also, Cyber isn't paying.
Yeah.
He got gifted the membership.
Oh, I gifted it. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I gifted it.
I almost forgot about that.
Like career elections, only people with money can actually influence the outcome.
Damn straight.
Yeah. I have access to what videos? J-Dog getting cheated on. Yeah. What the heck? Jamsy Power? Jamsy Poo? Oh,
yeah, you get cheated on.
Something like that. Yeah.
I should probably drop one of the cult videos soon before Cyber's membership expires, because I'm sure he'll actually want to check it out. Being able to check it out like a day early.
Yeah.
You lazy bastard! No, that looks so bad! No, that looks so bad!
I need a membership.
No!
Zombie. Kinda. That's how you get memberships.
Crazy.
It's insane. You know,
Yeah,
I
you
was
get
really
memberships
hoping
by
that-
paying, Connor, and I've had memberships for ages. People just haven't subscribed. But it's what?
was
It's
hoping
3,000 hours and 500 subs for members.
Yeah, I got you, Connor. I'm not your sugar daddy.
No, brother, that looks so bad, man. I killed a single villager and it gave me the achievement genocide. Oh my god, it looks way worse.
Wow.
Did you see what happened when I hovered over it, J-Dog?
What way? I didn't see, sorry. You're such a jerk. You're such a meanie.
Yeah,
How
I think
much
it's
did you
3,000 hours and 500 subs, Connor. And then it's, I mean, you'll know this part, but 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs for ad revenue. But you have the subs, I think, right? You're on like 800 now. So you just need the watch time. And 3k will get you the members.
Also, Zombie, Connor, I mean, there was a, like, it goes to a random subscriber. So I'm so glad it got to you because that was like perfect time. Yeah,
So,
Jamie's just taking up.
from what I understand about our memberships, it does tend to have a higher chance of going towards people who are like, they're around a lot more, or they're a lot more active in the community. So when I'm live streaming and people are coming in regularly, it has way more chance of going towards someone like that. But it can still pick someone who's like never talked before.
Yeah.
Like other subs. I'd fucking hope you have the subs, to be fair. You've had the subs for like half a year, if not more. You'll get there on watch time though, Connor. You'll hate this, but you know what the best way to get 3k hours of watch time is gonna be, Connor? Live streaming. Do more live streams with me, Connor. Anyway.
Connie, come on, do the live stream for Gemsy.
I'd never call him Connie again. That's so gross to my ears.
I'm so sorry,
I
Connor.
hate that so much.
I ain't streaming. He said he ain't streaming. And Connor,
Connor,
I'm so sorry.
It's the best way to get watch time.
He will not prostitute himself to streaming.
Well, when you put it like that, back to that arrow.
Oh, Jamie, I've started doing what's it called? Started doing college stuff. Like
Ooh,
college,
that's
like
exciting.
looking. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for criminal psychology.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna major in psychology and criminology and get a PhD in therapy.
That's a really exciting one, honestly.
Oh, Connor said it sucks to stream.
It does, doesn't it? No, I do enjoy streaming. I just... you guys aren't the easiest sometimes, J-Dog.
Hey,
You're not even here to cause me problems, to be fair.
You did not have to do me like that. That you did not have to do me like that, Jamie.
You're literally not even here to cause me problems most of the time. That's just me being a jerk.
Hey. Let's not go there.
What, finding out correctly that you aren't here to cause problems most of the time?
Yes, let's not go there. So what are you doing right now?
We're making essences.
Nice. Because even though I've been here for a lot of streams, talking with you on stream about this, I still got no idea what's going on in this mod pack. Like, this is going way over my head.
Yeah, no, it went over my head at first too. In fact, it still does sometimes. Right now, I'm trying, really, the main focus of this episode has been to make better power source. Because we've been struggling on power for a few reasons. Because we need so much power. I mean, over here we have so many machines run by power, right? All our ME systems are run by power. All of these autocrafters are run by power. But most of these machines only drain a small amount of power, at least. The real problem is this right here. Of which, you see, I need 8.1 billion FE to make a single one of these. And for these, J-Dog, I need this many.
That's a lot.
So I need about 1 trillion power. And that's not even it. Because then, J-Dog, over here, I need power for this. To make antimatter. Because I need antimatter pellets. And we get that by putting 1,000 millibuckets of antimatter into here. Right now we have 200 millibuckets of antimatter. And each one of these takes about 1.6 million FE. To make, like, 1 millibucket of antimatter.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, this part isn't so bad. As you can see, this is constantly getting power anyway. Plus, it looks awesome. But this is constantly getting power. Basically, the way we get antimatter is to put polonium in here. And polonium comes from nuclear waste into this machine. And we make nuclear waste by just running this reactor. But to run this reactor, we need to cool it down, which means we need to input coolant, which over here we input water.
Yeah.
I did finally figure out my burn rate issues, by the way. I put all the coolant in immediately now. So I can run this at like 85, and it's fine. Anyway, the burnt, or like the heated coolant, that creates steam, and we pump steam out into this, which creates 2.6 millibuckets a tick, which is about, it's making like 1.2 million FE every few ticks. And then all that millions of FE gets pumped over here into this, and then it gets pulled out and pumped into this. Like, we have the power for this.
Alright. So, I understood nothing of that, but yes.
Oh.
Also, one quick question. If you're in a volcano, how do you see the sun?
Do you think a volcano never rises over the fucking top?
Well, yeah, but like, look at where's the edge? You don't see the edge of the volcano, and if
You do raise a good point on that front.
Lemon is gay with half a heart.
There you go, Lemon is gay.
True words you never said before.
Oh. I forgot he said that.
Can you confirm, Jamie?
I cannot confirm. He is, in fact, straight. The last I checked.
Alright. Okay.
I know,
Why are you
disappointing.
checking? You are interested?
Well, you know.
I mean, have you seen them? And like, I mean.
Oh, I was about to ask, have you seen Lemon? But no, you have, because he uses Facecam now.
I have. Yeah. I mean, come on.
You have mending. I need diamonds and an axe. Okay.
How are you crafting diamonds?
Oh, that's easy.
Hey.
Oh fuck! I need emeralds, which I do not have many emeralds, unfortunately.
Wait, where are you pulling them from?
It's all coming from my ME system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll show you in a moment. We have this
So
house
that
over
guy-
here. It's cool. We have a kitchen. I'm actually kind of happy with the way this
Mm-hmm.
kitchen turned out, except for the fact it doesn't have a rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. But I kind of like
But,
the
like,
kitchen
it
itself
lets
and
you
the
get in
walkway.
It
Anyway,
lets
here's,
it lets you get in and out quickly.
yeah, here's our ME system.
Okay. But can you
Um,
just talk about the fact how that guy just helped you get the stuff and you slaughtered him in cold
Yeah.
blood?
Your pipe?
Why?
Yeah, go
What is wrong with you? What's the joke me? Can I start talking philosophy for a second?
Go for it. I don't see any way this goes badly.
No. Do you believe that there is objective morality? Or do you believe that, so do you believe in objective morality or subjective morality? Do you believe that there should be one set of rules that everyone follows, or everyone should follow their own rules that work for them?
Kind of a mix of both. People are always going to disagree on
Right.
morality, but if you just
Mhm.
let people disagree on morality, there's going to be chaos anyway. Because what, one person
Yeah.
needs more, another won't. Like, I don't think we should limit people to only following the rules set by one person.
But like, wouldn't that make it easier for society to function if everyone's following the same rules?
It would, but you think that just solves everything? It's a big catch.
No. I'm playing devil's advocate right now.
Oh, I know you are. And I'm gonna make you play devil's advocate and choke because of it anyway.
Alright, fine, do that then.
I will. I'm used to making people choke.
Alright. Me too. I don't know I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
I know where I was going with it. I'm not sure I wanted you to join in.
Oh, okay, my bad again. Also, is truth objective or is it subjective?
Why is this devil's advocacy anyway?
What?
Right, what was the question again?
Is truth subjective or is truth objective?
I mean, it kind of depends. Depends what the truth is.
Why?
Well, okay, if I ask you if you like Minecraft and you say no, I mean, that's your subjective truth, isn't it? It's not necessarily
No, that's
overall true, but like...
No, that's my subjective opinion. Because truth and opinion is different. Opinion is how you perceive something, how you think of something. But truth is the cold, hard facts.
but cold hard facts
You can't...
can change.
That-
The cold hard facts are that you don't like Minecraft, but that doesn't mean, someone else will like it, and that doesn't change the subjective opinion of it being a good or bad game.
Well, we're not talking about that. We're talking about whether I like it or not. And the cold hard facts is that I don't like it, and that's objective. I objectively don't like the game. So, what has that got to do with the rest of Minecraft? I'm not saying just I don't like it, Minecraft's a bad game.
He
That's
said
what
he
I'm
hates
saying. I mean,
Minecraft, chat. Get him!
Oh, I like Minecraft.
Get him, chat! You heard it.
Sorry, thank you, Starver. Simon said I don't like Minecraft. I think it's a good game. Because, like, his subjective opinion is he doesn't like Minecraft. But he thinks that it's a good game. Mostly because of the pedos. Real. But he...
What? Jesus, what is saying, dog?
But it makes sense. I mean, like, because there's a difference between your opinion and fact. Because just because you have an opinion doesn't make it fact. Which makes me, it's gonna be very controversial for me to say that, but like, you might have the wrong opinion. Like, I know I have the wrong opinion about a lot of things.
Yeah, like hating a certain
Yeah, it's
subset
what
of people.
Shut up, Pete. Shut up, Pete. don't hate
The best part is we haven't like
one
had
type
that
of person I
conversation. We haven't had that conversation
one type
on
of
stream in so long, so no one
No.
understands.
Yeah. Good. There's one type of person I hate, and that's pedophiles. That's the
Reasonable
one type
hate.
of person I hate.
So keep in mind that he doesn't take murderers or anyone, chat.
Oh, shut up. You know what I mean. But yeah, so...
You
Yeah,
could have just left it like
subjective-
criminals.
Well, it's not that... No, because I believe people can change. And because with my criminal psychology I'm going to do, I'm going to try and help criminals to lead a better life when they get out of prison.
I respect that though. When I was young, we had to do a speaking and listening assignment in our English lessons, and I chose to do mine on like the topic of crime, and I talked about a lot of things. I did it on the topic of crime, and I talked about a lot of things like death penalties and if criminals can change their motivations for doing crime. It was actually a really, really interesting thing that I enjoyed researching. I wish I didn't have to do the entire speaking and listening thing, but I still enjoyed delivering it. You know, as much as I can enjoy my presentation.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm doing that's what I want to do for my job. I want to talk to them, understand why they did what they did, trying to help them through that, be a therapist for them, and then give them a path to live a normalish life as normal as they can live after prison, so they can have a second chance in life. Because I believe that most people should get a second chance. Now there are some people that I wouldn't be able to do that with, like child molesters or like serial killers, that I just couldn't morally do that with. But yeah. So I just want to show them that there is a second chance out there and they can still live a life. Like, yes, there'll be repercussions for what they did, but they should have the chance to be a civilian. And
I mean, the first part of change is to own up to your mistakes and be ready to recognize, you know, that you're gonna have consequences to why.
So that's what I'm doing as my job, to like help them, be a therapist to them, and help them get back, lead them away from that path. Because like my neighbor, he was a criminal for like 30 years. Then he turned his life around, and he's now a manager at like a workplace. So like and he has 6 kids, and he's living a good life. And I want that to be for as many people as I can. I want to have that happen to them. Yeah. I want them to know that they have a chance at life. You know, have made mistakes. Because we're human. We've all made mistakes. And we all have the we all have it in us to become a criminal. Like we like, I mean, I could become a criminal right now. I could steal something and go to jail. Or I don't know, I could do drugs and go to jail, something like that. Like, we don't have it in us to do it. It's just the cards we're dealt that decides whether or not we do it. And sometimes people make bad decisions. And yes, bad decision, but it's a mistake. And as long as you see it's a mistake, you have the chance to get rehabilitated, except for a few crimes I mentioned before. Because I morally couldn't help them with that, because I couldn't see them as a person after those horrendous crimes. Does that make any sense?
You are making sense. I think. You're making sense to me.
Do you agree? Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Oh, I follow what you're saying, and I do agree. Oh shit, that can't be a good thing.
Oh, you bozo.
Now, maybe I'm crazy, but I don't feel like smashing a reactor rod with uranium in it is a good idea.
Is Nightbot? Why is Nightbot? How is Nightbot? Where is Nightbot? Nightbot is in chat. It's maybe chat night. Maybe might not be a box spring chat. Is this real? What is white?
What? Fucking why?
You don't understand. I'm so confused right now.
That's Freddy for you. He's confusing, alright.
Oh, that's Freddy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Or passive power taps. Passive. Yeah, okay.
It's,
so I have a
it's
choice
a nice
between these
thought
two.
that you want to believe people can change, but I agree there's people that maybe too far gone. How do you rely on that though? Yeah, there are some people who are too far gone, like they've done too much, and I morally will be able to agree with them changing. Like, yes, there's a possibility they might be able to change, but I morally couldn't help them because I just, of everything they've done, I couldn't look past that. But yeah. Because God knows I made so many mistakes in my life that I really regret. And I've been given so many chances by people, I just want to give that to them. If that makes sense.
Aw,
Yeah.
how sweet.
Mm.
You're never getting a second chance on me. No, I'm joking.
Gosh, do. That's not good.
No, J-Dog, I don't know if you've been in Just Your Chat recently, but you'd love it. They keep pulling this golly gosh bullshit, and I'm like, shut up.
Am I the OG golly gosh diggity dooey doer?
You are, you're like the OG.
Hmm.
He's the
That's
OS
just a
of
W central time
G's.
zone I throw there. Imagine not being in central time zone. Couldn't be me. Golly gee.
Golly gosh, guy.
Well said, Billy. Well said.
Yeah,
I've been doing a lot of... Sorry, see?
I just got distracted wondering if I put class up at the top.
Yeah, I've been doing like a lot of live stuff recently, just having a look into colleges. I wouldn't say which one because I don't want to dox myself. See, I'm thinking, Jamie, I'm thinking ahead.
You're thinking? That's not something you usually do, J-Dog.
I know, it feels weird. I decided not to dox myself today.
Look at you go, I'm
feels
so
so
happy.
Thanks. You don't have to edit the stream now. Or do you? I live in 347 Pontiac Drive, Michigan. That's my real address.
You are so
It's not
close to
something
just
about-
saying 347 Evergreen Terrace as well, which would have made me so happy. I don't think that's where the Simpsons live. They live elsewhere. Like, I thought you were gonna say it, and I got so excited. And then you didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sorry for disappointing you. I enjoyed science class in school, took AD back in high school, and got college credit, but didn't do anything else with it. Nice. I'm trying to take this AD next year. Because I'm a junior right now. Oh, I doxed myself. You have to delete the stream now, Jamie.
You're such
I
a
told you
idiot.
I'm kidding. I don't care.
I know you are, but it doesn't stop you being an idiot.
I am 6,927 years old. Years old? What? Days old.
Holy fuck, you're an old man.
I don't know. I just made it. I just threw a random number out of that.
You also picked days old, which means you're basically an infant.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. Well, no, I said 6,000. And there's 265 days in a year. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, a lot of days.
You're
What are you
doing
making
it,
right now, Jamie?
J-Dog. You're doing it.
For what? Doing
So-
what?
You're fucking confusing me is what you're doing. I'm so lost.
That's
The
my job.
fuck are you
That's
yapping
my
about?
job. I don't know. My entire job is to confuse you. That's why I'm here. There's actually no other reason for me to be here.
What? That's not correct.
It just is though. I'm only like 2 days old. Real.
Okay, Yeah, and then I need another fluid port.
So, has everyone liked and subscribed? Because if you haven't, I'll go to your house and
I will personally send him to your house, and he will eat you, chat.
I will do stuff.
Just do the piano soon.
Yeah, I'll do stuff. I'm practicing a boomer in a like a zombie.
See, he'll do stuff. He'll do
Really?
He's not anywhere close to a boomer.
Oh.
Although, honestly, I'm pretty sure we both have the mentality of a boomer. I don't think we give a shit about, like, modern memes.
No.
You know what fucking terrified me, chat? There's a new fucking generation. 2025 marks the start of, I think it's Gen Beta, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Gen Beta?
Here's to hoping they go back to Gen Alpha, chat.
Alright. I'm gonna try and guess how old Cyber is. Alright, so so in Luigi's Mansion Dark Medium Life, you said you're meeting my financial advice after work, so you can't be free tonight, sadly. So that means you have to be a little bit older, so I'm guessing 20s to 30s. Because it said you're meeting your financial advisor, so you're gonna be older after work, so that implies that you're got like a 9 to 5. So I'm guessing 20 to 30s.
You could have a 9 to 5 at 18, J-Dog. What's your point?
I don't know, but he said boomers, so I don't know. I'm sorry, like not feeling fully myself. I'm not like racist or sexist. Good on you. Good job. You deserve like a golden star or something. But how old are you, Cyber, if you want to say?
How the
Is
fuck
he older
am I
than you,
this
Jamie?
turbine? Damn, I can't believe you think I'm that old. He is older. He is older.
So I know you're 20?
Not for long. Oh, fuck. Not for long. Holy shit. Oh.
Mid-20s. I told you. I said 20 to 30, which is mid-20s. Heck yeah. I am Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, I was just trying to get into your head. You fucking nailed it with your logic.
Thank you. I'm basically Sherlock Holmes. Wait,
I'm not sure I'm going that far.
I'm 16. So I'm just a youngin'. Why back in my day?
He's a youngin'. He's basically Gen Alpha.
Yeah. I'm Gen Z. What are you on?
You're basically Gen Alpha, J-Dog. Actually, I bet you are going to get close, right? At your age, you're definitely going to get close to Alpha.
2008, so... For Gen Alpha is 2010.
I think so. So, yeah, you are going to get close.
Bro, 2 years. Also, Cyber, how were the dinosaurs? Like, what were they like? I'm sorry, that was really mean. That was so mean and I'm sorry.
Lucky for you, Cyber will laugh that off, but Jesus Christ! In fact, Cyber would probably join you joking about the dinosaurs. Cyber's chill like that.
I'm a bad person, I'm sorry, Cyber.
You need to pull up and join us in Black Ops 6 at some point, J-Dog.
I'll try, but like my PS keeps on crashing in Black Ops 6. So I'm gonna try.
You know what I'd do?
I will try.
I consult ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT, why does my PlayStation keep crashing?
Alright. Yeah, man, the pterodactyls were cool. Did you ever pee?
Oh, fucking God!
They pee silently, that's sick! Oh, so I could pee silently. Oh, you don't know how many times your mum's walking like some peeing in the bathroom.
I can't lie, I think I'm just gonna start calling pterodactyls pterodactyls. They're just pterodactyls from now on. Pterodactyls is more fun anyway.
It is. My pterodactyls are perfectly compound submatters.
See, Cyber's got the witty jokes and puns, but then he also, anytime someone asks me what's up, I always respond with the sky. And Cyber stole that the other day, and I was very offended. How do I wire this?
Yeah.
I'm running around in circles and I'm figuring some shit out.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do that.
Turbine ports, power tap.
Oh, I just found out I'm gonna get free tuition for college.
Oh, let's go.
Because of how little my family makes, I get free tuition. Because if you make under 55,000, you get free tuition. In a state, I'm not gonna say which one, but my dad makes 24,000, so I'm less than half of that. So I get free tuition. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at you go. That's super exciting, actually. Super good for you as well.
Pardon?
Super good for you too.
Yeah. There was only one cell organism back in my day. These sounds were so new. Real. Stay away from student loans. Say that if you can help it. I'm gonna try my hardest to stay away from student loans because, good lord, I do not want to be dealing with that for the rest of my life.
See, I think there's still like a big push over in America to go to uni and everything. But I always said I wouldn't go to uni unless I knew what I was going to study. So I went to college because college is normal here, but I never went past college. I'm still not against it.
College is basically uni. College is basically uni in America, basically.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because this is when you get you specialized. Yeah, like I know what I want to go in for, and yeah, criminal psychology.
Yeah, I always
Also,
said
I'm
I'd
studying
never thingy. I always said I'd never go to uni unless I knew what I wanted to study.
But yeah, right now I make a solid money in a safe and stable career. Nice. But yeah, I've been studying like philosophy and ethics and law right now, just so I can get a head start and all that stuff. Yeah.
I don't think I should be laughing at that animation. Oh my god, keep up with the steam! I can't keep up with the steam.
Oh my god.
Okay, now we just take our plug and put it on the other side. And then we pull the water back out from this side. And then I can honestly, I think, just bin it into a fluid trash can. Because I don't really think I need the water, considering I can produce it infinitely. Fuck that animation, man. That animation's so stupid. So that makes tons of steam. But unfortunately, steam doesn't seem to be making power.
Why? I mean, you've got the turbine.
I don't know, that might be something I have to figure out.
So how are you flying? Like, is it a jetpack thing?
It's just my armor. I forgot I named my armor. But no, Supremium Armor is cool in that you can make augments. You'll see here. Augment. And you can do things like health boost or speed, which is also why I'm fast. If I take my pants off, look how much slower I am.
Oh, yeah.
But there's an augment for the chest base that puts flight on. So I have that augment.
You should take the fight. You should take the chest play off while you're over lava.
What?
You should take the chest play off while you're over lava.
True, in case I ever went out. Do you like my names for these things, by the way? My tool, hopes and dreams as a sword, so that when I kill anything, I kill it with their hopes and dreams. Nikes, I was trying to find a way that I could spell it to piss the most people off. We have protect the nog.
That real?
We have boob plate.
Real.
And we have condom.
Imagine how little augments in Black Ops 6.
Oh, fuck off, Cyber. Cyber's had all the augments since, like, before the release of Citadel. But I don't play that much zombies, so I don't have them all at all.
So, just the piano, please. Be soon. About 1 minute. It's not even practicing.
Yeah, I think you could hide, but Mum was telling me to go on the piano. Alright.
You gotta get all that practice in. Have a good day, J-Dog.
Yeah, see you, bye.
Off he pops. Alright. So why don't you generate power is the next question. It'll need to maintain 1800 RPM. It's definitely maintaining 1800 RPM. But it won't, like, actually convert into power. Honestly, I might just, like, not for now, because I'm not sure how this works. We've come so far, so, like, I kind of don't mind not worrying about this. Until we can, figure it out. How fast the turbine will process fluid. And engaged. But it won't actually generate electricity. So maybe they're too fast. So maybe I do need to make it, like, bigger or something. Different Kyles as well, apparently. Oh, I'm an idiot, huh? I never put in that, so that would be big. Offline, so I don't carve myself up going in. And how is this, like, constructed? Okay, it is one down from the bottom. So this might help. Because, turbine coils, yeah, required to generate power. Oh no, obtanium. What will we get up to this evening? I'm not, like, particularly bothered, as per usual. I wouldn't mind going back to some custom zombies, though. Blink, blink. Blades and coils cannot exist at the same. Okay. So what am I missing? Do I just need to pull it down one? Blades and coils cannot exist at the same. Oh, I have to take the blades off, I think, right? So I still need the motor shaft. But I don't need the blade there. I think. If I'm understanding correctly. Okay, and then we turn both of these on. Before I do that, let me break you. And we should be binning all the water out the other side too. Okay, that works. And then we need 10 million OF. So in order to do that, I will need a quest task screen. Quest detector. ME request. Now that's a thing. That's cool. It can just automatically request new things. Corporea, no. Quest barrier. Quest book. Quest detector. We need a quest task screen. Oh, it's just called task screen. Okay. Easy. God, 50 million FE for that one? We want to detect that anyway. Okay. Oh, is it because I said to indestructible? Yeah. Oh, I took the terminal out. Duh. And then we just need a cable of some kind. That pipe should work, because a pipe can transfer power. I don't know if it'll transfer fast enough, but like, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. That's a cool little thing. Boom! Done. And now we have 6 million FE, which is substantially more than was being generated over there. Flux plug that out. Nine. Okay, I think that's fine anyway. Boink. And now we completed this entire section and we improved our power gen. So that should be useful. Hello, spawning in front of my face. Burn. And maybe I'll come back and improve this soon. Because if there's potential to improve it, it might be good for power gen. So that I can keep this better empowered. I'll keep it like that for now, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Ward. Block times 4. We're almost done with that eventually, finally. So we have that going for us. Manipulation essence is button, clock, redstone. We can do that. Button, clock, redstone. Clock. It really might just be more effective if I, you know, tune it up a little. Don't check out the air essence. Button, redstone, clock. Yeah, okay, we're making tons of source gems now. I can't believe I never automated it like that before. You know how much time I would have saved on making source gems? Boink. Boink, and stick an upgrade in, whitelist. And this time you're making amethyst. We can also make calcite out of it, which is fun. Never a bad block. You need to go there. Do we need the endstone anymore? No. Do we need the soul sand either? Because if not, we do still need the soul sand. Okay, so we'll just let that go. We'll put our mechanism pipes back. This should still be working fine. Maybe not fine, but it is going better at least. Don't do this shit to me. Why are you out of power? Don't do this shit to me. Why are you out of power? Oh my... Oh, of course we're out of power for something. Is our power generation just not there? No, that worked. Okay. It really is just a bitch, And this is still making liquid ethylene, like planned. Just slamming it home. Which should leave us with, yeah, crazy amounts of HDP sheets. We'll never run into an issue with those again, I think. You have too much nuclear waste. I wonder if there's a way for me to just keep it daytime at all times. I wonder. Pipe wrench, no. The unobtaining blocks can go away. I really hope you guys can't hear my phone constantly buzzing. It's driving me off. Can see that lemon run fudge on a roll, but I can't see that he gambled it. I can see that. He retracted the message. Though why, I don't know. He's been a little devious recently, gambling and then retracting his messages. Hiding his, addiction issues to his wife, perhaps? Take these 3 jars. And making this type of essence will probably be the last thing we do this stream. Oh, I eat. Sauce jars, slam down. Of course I flew away before I was... I mean, Ludicrite and Plutonium can go in there, right? Looking up, are we actually, like, pumping out our Ludicrite? No, you've been stacked this entire time. Okay, and both of you are getting sent back. Flick. Oh, Christ. Now I've pointed it out, it's given Freddy a new thing, hasn't it? Now Freddy's gonna send and retract messages all the time. At least I have infinite source gems now. Boink. Alright, yum. 36 manipulation essence. Should be good. Just slammed through a bunch of sauce jars. I wonder if I can get bigger, like, sauce jars. Sauce condenser, I think we've already touched on. I also want to know if there's a better way for me to generate, sauce. At least we can still see it on the screen. Win. Catch you in a bit. See you soon. Cyber. You are gonna get a stack of coal. And we are taking our manipulation essence. Which is good for Ars Nova work. There's some really, really cool Ars Nova things we can do. Like, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to make it so that we can heal on taking kits. That's all for this episode. So I think next episode, chat, I think I kind of want to get back and look into occultism. Because we need to do that at some point. There's no, like, guide on it in the Press book. And maybe a little bit of, like, Britannia work. And maybe we should make one of these. Because we could benefit from power gen. I think we'll have to move at some point, so... But guys, yeah, we'll call it here. And we might be back soon. Jamsy's starting a cult, what? I mean, the server is Cult of Jamsy, so you know. We are indeed a cult. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. I should probably switch to ending soon. Now we don't have to do this for another week, and then next week we'll be back with more brain melting stuff. It's probably a bad idea I do this and then do something with cyber that is often Easter egg related. Also chat, Easter's coming up. I don't know if that's going to change many of our plans, but just don't forget that Easter is... When exactly does it fall? I think on Sunday, right? Yeah. April 20th. So it's this Sunday, it'll be Easter, and I don't know how that changes our plans, but just be wee. I think we'll still do Helldivers with Lemon, so yeah. But tomorrow we'll be back, and maybe later tonight we'll be back. Tomorrow we'll definitely be back. We'll do Luigi's Mansion. We'll either be doing Left 4 Dead as usual, back on that track, or big, we could be doing the Space Marines update, if I can get updated. I'm super hyped for the Space Marines update, so I hope it's that, but we'll have to see. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'll continue to have a fantastic day, and I will speak to each and every one of you all soon. Bye-bye, everyone.